At the end of the video, I'm going to give you 10 things that you can do to write down that I did that you can do to be in part of the best niche ever. Now, right now, I'm working on speaking more prolific. I had one of my 30K clients say to me I was coaching him, and he was like, you need to speak more, calm down. And I had the luxury of going to dinner with another guy, and this has happened by being a consultant and going all in on consulting in the info product space and digital course product space, and doing that because I used to teach out of theory. There's a way when I was a teacher at a middle school, I used to teach out of theory. I taught coding, video editing, music studio. I was in like the coding class. I taught music studio, and I actually wound up teaching money management. I had the kids do millionaire math and do the cash flow quadrant every day because I was like, we're not teaching the right stuff. So when I pivoted through 2019, I started coaching online, right? I started doing info products and helping people. I kind of did it. I documented my journey coming from a very like, hey, this is me. I'm meeting these people. I'm going to these events. I'm spending tickets. And then any money I made in the window business, because I learned high ticket sales through windows, selling windows, I would put all into masterminds. I would sit front row. I'd ask questions. I'd do all that. Well, fast forward to today, there's now at a point where I'm rebranding. March 29th now, April 1st, 2019, I did my first video on here. I don't care if anybody follows it all along, and I didn't do my content for anybody else. I did it for myself, okay? It was come from almost a selfish point of view of like documenting almost my diary. By doing that, I put off the wrong, like when I sit down with people, I get them on a Zoom call, they're like, oh my goodness, people have paid you $2,000 an hour. Oh my goodness, people paid you $7,800. Oh my goodness, people have paid you $50K for a client. Oh my goodness, you have clients who made multiple 6 or 8 figures, right? And I never really, and that's what people always say, brag about it, because I didn't want to be like one of those coaches in the space who just brags and does it all the time. And probably by doing that, I cost myself a lot of money, right? Because I wanted to be liked. There was one of the people I saw, and they were like, I don't care if I'm liked or not. I just want to be well known. Well, I was like, well, I want to be liked, right? And then as, we grew up, and as I grew up, my foundation with the Lord got very strong, thanks to VOO Church, but not even just that church. It was just the fellowship of Iron Sharpens Iron. So many different people moving into Miami. I literally rededicated my business to God and said, hey, I'm going to give him all the credit. And with all these people in info product space out here, I'm not doing it as like, there's some people who do like the Christ thing for like Christ for clicks and everything. I'm doing it because like it is, this is what where do you go when you die, right? It's universal. But for that, we want to be a good steward of our monies, no matter where you are, all our monies, whatever you have, whether you're working 9 to 5 or you're most of my clients who watch this are 8-figure entrepreneurs. I'm going to go over that on a workshop. If you look at the link below, we're doing a workshop, how to attract 8-figure brands like I've done many times, how you can do, and really charge high ticket pricing for stuff. But it's going to be different. We're going to actually be opening an exclusive club down here in Miami. If you guys don't know, I lost my brother to drugs, fentanyl. That's why I started this whole Chanian journey. I kind of lost it out of that. I almost found myself going into where my brother did because he kind of married a girl and did everything for the girl, and I found myself now just trying to sell, to provide, and prove it for a woman. And I realized that's not the best way to be. I think any man can relate to that, right? You feel like less of a man in that point. I've neglected doing certain things on myself, and I've taken the money and reinvested in business. I built out an AI agency in the Philippines, which we're going there. I'm hosting and speaking at a mastermind April 26th through May 3rd. We're going to be going to the Philippines. The Lord's put that on my heart. But these are the 10 things you can do right now that I did that you can do to get in the best vehicle, okay? Because like in life, there's so many different vehicles. So like I used to believe like if you wanted to go to California, and if I ran there and I out-hustled you, but you took a plane, you would get there a lot quicker than me, okay? And even though I'd be running there. So for the longest time in this journey, the one thing I wish I could tell myself is it's not hard. It's actually, the work is hard, but there's like hard workers out here in Miami. There's so many people who are doing hard work, and I always thank those people. I always thank the construction workers. Because I used to be in the trades, right? So the fact that I've mastered this skill set, that I have this exceptional skill set that so many people don't have, and even that I know with that, I'm just up-leveling my skill sets with everything going over, okay? But the first thing you want to do is you want to write a book, okay? Write a book. It pays you forever. We still have a book on Amazon called The Best Instagram Guide Ever. I've made all my money, all my coaching, all my deals through